Hello everyone, this is Crypto Maximalist. Welcome back to another video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and get involved if you like the content. We're currently running a giveaway for those who are liking our videos, so give the video a like if you want to be entered into that giveaway. So we're just taking a look at Elrond here, and as we can see, looking like, over the past few days, obviously with Bitcoin heading down to retest the low of that new little range that it did form on its chart, you can see Elrond here obviously has been coming down, stuck under a bit of a resistance here, and it did reach a point where it did need to, break in either direction. So what we did was we basically came down, you'd probably realistically say the range is probably encompassing this wick down here as well. Now you can see we came down into this kind of key area here, where we wicked down into that area before. If you were just looking at the candles here of the range, you'd probably say, we've probably came down and lost that low, but we've come back inside of it, obviously with Bitcoin having a rally off that low as well. We have seen Elrond have a bit of a pickup off the low. You can see quite clearly as well, as we've seen from quite a lot of cryptos, with the, the past week or so forming a little bit of a bullish divergence like this as well off the low. You can see obviously the price action comes down, retests the range low, comes back up, gets stuck under resistance, starts to roll over, make a new lower low here outside the range. But with the bullish divergence here, you can see getting a little bit of a pickup now off this low, and potentially you could see it breaking out of that resistance here that it's been stuck under the past few weeks, getting back inside that big range, and then maybe coming up to retest some of these key previous levels of support as resistance. Maybe this level here in and around that $45-ish area would probably be a fair assessment of somewhere it could get a bounce. Obviously as well, this $40 level being quite a key level, we would say, psychologically as well for Elrond. So you can see overall, it's quite interesting to see what's going on here. Also, as we said with Bitcoin and a few other cryptos, coming down and making lower lows on the price action here, but potentially higher lows on your RSI like this. You could be looking at some wider bullish divergences in this area here, especially if we went lower here from this range. You could potentially be looking at some big bullish divergences for Elrond and a lot of cryptos. We're starting to see quite a lot of sell exhaustion, aren't we? The price isn't really collapsing to the downside like it probably should be, and the volume is quite low. The interest is quite low in crypto at the minute, so there isn't really the volume there. A lot of people have gotten out of the market already, sold their Elrond and kind of gone to the shops or disappeared from crypto. A lot of people have, and now we're really just looking at Elrond here having a bit of a trickle to the downside, you would say. On the hourly time frame, you can get a bit more of an idea of what's been going on. As you can see here, you probably say in keeping with this idea, a bit of a falling wedge kind of thing. You've got your resistance looking something like this, where you've been just basically stuck under a resistance forcing you to the downside, where you eventually broke this low here, had a bit of an overextension, but we came back up here inside the range again after basically getting a bit too overextended, didn't we? And if you did start to break to the upside here, you could reasonably expect coming back up to where the top of the wedge is formed, probably up here around that $45 to $50 area, as we said. But obviously if we do start to roll over again, you'll probably backtest this level down here at $40, big psychological level, and obviously that new local swing low, which probably will need to be retested at some point. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to check out the links in the description below to support the channel. Grab yourself some free money bonuses, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next video.